Hello, it's a Fix Virus show. Let's start with the fancy sticks, my bumper music. Let's just keep it simple. I did an update today on the top 30. My security analyzed my top 30 security links. So I wrote a blog earlier this week about a Google story that found AI. One of their AIs found a specific bug which was kind of interesting. And I found it with SecurityWeek. So I decided after I reviewed, I don't know, I had last time I updated it was 7-Eleven. So anyway, I wanted to do it again today, and therefore I looked at what I should change, and it looked to me like SecurityWeek is a pretty good one. So I wanted to put that in the top 10. So it's now SecurityWeek is number 7. And yeah, and actually I could change it and not say new site anymore, but it was a new site for a little while. But and then of course I looked at the one to put down, and actually the um, where is it? Did I actually do that right? Well, I guess Cybernews was put down. Yeah, it was put down to number 13. So Cybernews, it is interesting. It's not a bad site, but I just felt like it doesn't have the stories that a top, because it was at number 11, so I moved it down a couple. I want to have the top 10 be very good sites and keep them updated as they go. Because I'm not this Meghan Markle thing, so that's like sensational. I'm not really that interested in that stuff. I'm interested in that cybersecurity stories that will give me information on how vulnerabilities and how people are getting hacked, all kinds of things like that. Not necessarily the sensational stuff. I don't really care about that. So let's going back to this, the actual top 30. So that's kind of why and then I also have different parameters that I keep track of. How much it updates frequency. Also, like if it has videos, AI news. So the Security Week actually does have some good AI news. So that's why it moved all the way to number 7. So a couple of the other ones don't have as good AI news. So I still like Record Media as number 2. And I may actually move Daniel Missler, because that one's the big AI. That one has a number 10 on AI. It's the best, from 0 to 10. I keep track of this spreadsheet. I mean, there's no real. It's very subjective. It's kind of like the stuff that I like, but there are reasons behind it. So I like to keep up on cybersecurity events, and these top 30 sites help me keep up on those events. And it's kind of important to do that, so that way if something is happening in your like sphere of influence. So if you've got customers that are, let's say they are banks or financial institutions, so you want to know if there's a specific attack going on financial institutions. Of course, by the time you see a story on a financial institution in a security website like that, it's been a few weeks probably. So, I mean, obviously, it is important to be more proactive if you have the resources. But this is basically for small businesses. So small businesses don't have the resources. I'm trying to give a basic resource. So this is kind of like a basic resource. You can see through these links what is going on that has happened already, weeks ago. If you're looking for something that's more on up to date, on time and up to date, then you need to spend some money and get some of the vendors out there that do that for you. So that's kind of where we're at. I just wanted to do that today. So just to review, I moved Security Week up a couple. It was like a down there in the 12s, 13s, and then I moved Cybernews down a bit. So now we have a couple of changes, and I'm always modifying this depending on what's going on, and I'm always looking for new blog posts and new videos. So I appreciate if anybody's listening to this, please click like and let me know if you need anything. Let's give you some bumper music sticks, and we will see you next time.